Though honestly, I've been like chud soy raging at Canada the last week.
Why? Everything's awesome.
Well, it's just like, I think we've probably complained about it, that our government just didn't like do anything for over a year.
Yeah.
But now that they're finally back, I'm like, oh, I wish they were still on vacation.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
like they
man.
do nothing for a year. Our economy is tanking. Every one of our public systems is on like the verge of collapse.
Literally on the verge of, like, the education system is like this close to like breaking.
The medical system is like an international laughing stock because it's just suicide pods at this point.
It's suicide pods or like a 13-year wait list for urgent surgery.
Like our postal system is just ceased to function. and they get back to work, and the first thing they do is like a hate speech law. Yeah. That they can like boot you off the internet and also ban you from saying that you've been booted off the internet.
Which I don't know how that works.
And like turn off, they can basically like tell your ISP and your phone provider that they can't provide service to you anymore.
That's insane.
But like in secret, so you can't mention, like, and that's like their first order of business, and they have another one of those cooking. Yeah. And it's like, oh.
Guys.
Oh.
Guys.
God, I'm glad I live in Laos.
Well, and it's like this, like, I'm so glad we're Laotian.
But, you know, I still have some, like, roots to the country, so that's
why
I follow the news.
I feel bad for my family.
Right.
And friends of the show and stuff. It's ugly, but it's grateful to be here in Laos. But
freedom-loving Lao.
free Lao, where every day is a luau. Enjoying freedom in Lao, where every day is a luau.
But it's just it's so depressing following Canadian news.
It's because it's like the libs do this like sort of like rage bait bill production where it's like the worst idea you've ever heard, and then they'll come out and be like, isn't it awesome? And then Polyev, instead of like sticking to what the actual issues are like the guy who's supposed to be our like opposition falls for the bait every time and is like, hey, no. And it's like, you need to have, there's like 4 main issues in this country that are like actively sending us towards third worldism quick. Yeah. You need to be talking about those loudly.
And he's probably still talking about carbon taxes.
Yeah, it's like, it's totally.
And they have the whole like gun thing too. I'm not really like a gun guy myself.
Little chipmunk Indian guy.
Yeah.
We want to donate your gun.
And for those who don't know, it's a little chipmunk Indian man who's our Minister of Justice. Yeah. And he's caught on... This is part of what's so frustrating about it, is like the Liberals have like a style guide where they like talk to the public like we're like retarded children. Yes. And just like won't ever like actually be like straightforward or explain anything. Yeah. But they're doing like it's a voluntary gun buyback program, but if you don't take part in it, you're committing a crime. And like there's a recorded phone call. It was like this guy's like based neighbor or something, where he's like sort of being like, dude, this is like Gary Anananaman saying Mon. He's unpronounced. His name's got like 25 A's.
He's got straight up a Star Wars name.
It literally has like 8 A's.
Yeah, Anananabasan.
And like it's his neighbor, and it's like this guy Gary being like, yeah, I know it's stupid and doesn't make sense, but we have to do it because Quebec.
Because Quebec?
Yeah, because like people in Quebec want it and they want like the votes from there.
Holy
but it's actually him being like straightforward and like in a way that like I've literally never heard any liberal politician in this like current batch like speak bluntly. It's him like on tape to his neighbor, and he's even telling him that he'll like compensate his neighbor for his guns, and like he realizes that it won't do anything about crime. Because like the police, even the Toronto police, the paused ass just comply Toronto police, were like, yeah, there literally there's zero legal gun crimes. No, because we have totally unsecured ports, and criminals will bring in like full shipping containers of illegal handguns. Yeah. And those are responsible for like all gun crime.
Well, you look at any fucking news story in Canada and it's like, yeah, here's a shooting. The criminal was using a gun you're not supposed to have. And the guy he shot had a truck full of guns you're not supposed to have. and it's all that.
We're literally talking about like zero.
Also,
guns.
you can't do a shooting with the legal guns you have here. We have fucking clay pigeon shooting shotguns and 3-shot moose hunting rifles. Like you can't
doing. It's this whole thing. At some point, I need to like really lock in on this theory of like the psychic vortex of like obsession with America and its effect on Canadian politics.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about like we're getting AR-15s and weapons of war off the street, which is like literally they're just like recycling like American leftist talking points that don't actually apply here.
No,
And they were planning to like do the gun buyback and give the guns to Ukraine.
Yeah.
But then Ukraine was like, what the fuck are we gonna do with these? Like
these are hunting rifles.
Hunting rifle with like
what are we
they
doing?
can do one bullet at a time or whatever.
It's a hunting rifle that's been disassembled 300 times.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
And like I'm not even really a gun guy personally, but it's just like it's just so absurd. And then as like icing on the cake, the conservative opposition to it will be a man in a turban who doesn't speak English. Reading off a piece of paper being like, and we do not care for this.
It's hard to not black pill as a Canadian when our government is seated.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to not be like
you see the guy in the turban who like, there was a clip going around and the dude like doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
And you see that and then you see like conservative and it's like, oh,
is there anyone at all? Is there anyone out there at all?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, it's me. Please send help.
Yeah, man. Like, I was out the other night, it was like the evening downtown, and I got accosted by an old couple with a booth, and they had a petition. And they said, hey, do you want to sign this petition to make sure Alberta stays in Canada? And I was like, no, I don't care about that. And they literally looked at me like I had 4 heads.
It's one of those things where, like, in an ideal world, I would prefer to live in just like a tolerable country.
Yeah.
But it's just like when there's like weeks like this, it's just like, I am ready to be liberated.
Dude, I'm actually totally ready for like a American invasion.
Yeah.
Like if they flew F-16s over Alberta and were just like announcing over mega speakers like, hello, you are officially annexed.
Yeah.
You know what I would do on the way to work?
Yeah. Well, and I see like, even like Leaf Chuds, who I do like and respect, who are like sort of like Eastern guys, seem to be like more devoted to like maintaining Canada.
Yeah.
But I think that's just less of a thing out here because Alberta's always been sort of like a colony of Eastern Canada.
Yes. Yeah.
So like here it's already kind of like, well, fuck it, man.
I don't give a fuck. Like, does that knock off the equalization payments?
Yeah.
Can we actually make some money with our oil?
It's like, yeah, y'all can keep Canada and like go to jail for
I'm
having fun with your boys online.
Yeah, for horsing around. And you can not get like totally banned from the internet.
Yeah.
And like not have all your money stolen.
But it's
hard to not totally doom.
Yeah, and just like the fact that like you see this and it's just like, is it really like most of my country people are like cool with this?
Yes. It is.
And you come to the dawning realization that like they are.
They're totally fine. This is good to them.
Yeah.
We're winning.
Yeah.
We're winning, dude.
We're winning.
It's crazy. You feel like a crazy person.
Yeah.
You feel like a crazy person because you look around and you go, no one, why is there not something happening? Why is something not happening?
And just like nobody cares. And it was just like within the same week I saw like Canadian Twitter liberals like losing their mind over like Jimmy Kimmel's free speech because he missed one episode.
Yeah.
And then like just like polite silence.
Yeah.
About like literal speech restriction laws.
Yeah.
Working through our parliament. And it's like they don't even notice because they're just watching American news.
Yeah, man. It's the kind of thing you do feel insane for being like concerned about. Because you talk to people and they're like, either they give you one or two answers. They go, yeah, well, the government's taxing us to death. And it's like, dude, it's way more than that.
And it's one of those things where it's like, I have some like sympathy with the like, your demon transponder phone is just like making you crazy.
Yeah.
And like that there's like good advice there.
Yeah.
Like, I will be like looking at my phone, it makes me angry or whatever. Should probably chill on that.
Yeah.
But it's like when you go outside, it's actively fucked up out
It's
there.
super fucked up.
Like it's not just on the phone.
No.
If you go to a public place,
it's fucked up.
And do a 360, it's fucked up.
Dude, you go to the mall,
yeah.
It's fucked up in there.
A third of people, a third of the population has come in the last 10 years.
What is it, 15 million?
It's something like that, yeah. Like I had been saying it was 20%, which was kind of like a guess.
Yeah.
And then I learned that I was wildly underselling it, and it's like a third.
Well, I saw some guy break it down that was like an 8% growth in that decade would be catastrophic.
And like, and it's like, it has real, like my rent is
insane,
like 40% higher than it was a few years ago.
Yeah. I'm hearing now like people I speak to who have kids who are like high achievers at school who can't get into university. There's no reason for that.
Yeah.
They're like 90s students who can't get into university.
And it's not even like, I feel like there are a lot of these like the sort of like big key issues. Mm-hmm. They're not things that are like impossible to fix. Like apparently they are, but it seems like it's really just a couple of things.
That's what I've been saying is like there's like 3 or 4 issues that you ask anyone, any Canadian, what they mean, and they'll go, or what's wrong with the country. They'll give you probably 2 of those 4.
Yeah, I think it's like immigration's out of control.
Yeah,
and that has like knock-on effects on like housing and schools and like medicine.
Yeah,
and drivers,
the road safety.
It has like a bunch of effects, but it's just like
humongous effects
out of it, and we're doing it more than anyone. It's just like it's just out of control,
and it's actively like wrecking everything.
It's like it's it's letting homeless people roam.
Yeah.
It's letting criminals
back on the street,
and
letting violent sex offenders loose.
And I would probably tag on the climate change too.
Yeah, all the extra taxation.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 things that
I think those are basically like the 4 big issues in my mind.
The 4 reasons why the country is beat right now.
Yeah.
Totally beat.
And there's sort of other like cultural psychic things like.
Yeah.
But I think those are like the like kind of concrete issues.
Yeah. Well, there's this weird like mindset you see. It's like you see in people who predominantly fall on the like left, where they don't understand that like they're like totally fine with like holding back the first world because the rest of the world is so shitty. When it's like, you know that picture, like that classic picture of like a utopia. Oh, sure, with the domes like, and shit. You can basically have that if you start being like a little bit meaner. You can have like the first world can be so good. Yeah, like so good, it's crazy compared to what everyone's like used to. Yeah, the first world can be incredible. Yeah, you just have to be a little bit mean to like. Probably less than 10% of your population. And it's just you, in certain regards, you have to harden your heart a little bit. A little bit. Like, you remember when the Syrian civil war was kicking off, and there was that picture of that like little kid who washed up on the beach? Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's horrible. That is horrible. No, you can't. No. No. You have to. You still can't come. That's really, that's horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Yeah. But you have to stay. Like, it's not. But that's just not happening. It's just off the table. You know, and that's kind of what. Yeah, it's like, you know, it sucks, and it feels cold, but it's like, okay, in order to preserve the good in the world and the safety, like, you have to look out for your people. And, I mean, and then there's the whole argument about how it's like, well, it's our fault that they suck in the first place. And it's like, well... I don't even think anymore. This is controversial, but like, not even anymore. Yeah. Maybe the first like 10 years. It's like, well, sorry about that. Okay, but why? Okay, but like, Africa was like that before colonization too. Like, what the?
It's also, we could even take the diplomatic Canadian route of being like, we're sorry.
Sorry.
But no.
Sorry, but we're full, pal. Hey, no.
Yeah.
Hey, man, sorry about that. No. Hey, man, real sorry about what we did there.
Real sorry.
Also, Canada didn't do that.
No.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It really has nothing. I've been seeing this go around on the timeline. It says people are adding onto it, but your ancestors were not evil.
No.
They were not evil. They were they struggled through immense hardship you couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
To make sure you're alive, so that you can be like, well, I just don't want to be mean.
Yeah, and I don't think we have to frankly, there was a lot of unpleasantness in the past, all over, everywhere. It was immensely difficult.
Yeah.
It's not my fucking problem.
It's not my problem. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I don't
care.
That, man.
I didn't make Africa.
I'm thankful that my ancestors tried to set it up
and it worked.
Okay.
And it worked.
And I don't think that it's my job to throw that in the trash for future generations.
No. I'd like to scrape something together.
Yeah.
So that I could give something nice to my kids.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I'm not, and I don't want it to be crypto gambling. I don't want the nice thing I give to my kids to be crypto winnings.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be a house in a safe neighborhood.
Right.
And a good childhood.
A world that doesn't suck.
A world that doesn't actively want to rape them, kill me, and destroy my house.
Because what's my parents, from the sounds of it, this was the case, that when they were kids, you could just go outside.
Yeah.
And
you can do that in some neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But it's creeping.
Yeah.
There's a creep.
But they would just have a big flock of kids would go out into the woods and throw rocks at each other or whatever.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I did that to some extent, but I think it was already less.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing my nieces now, they don't really free roam.
No. No. They have. I think kids now have set zones.
Yeah, they have very structured existences.
You can go there, but do not go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Nazis? Oh, why? Nazis?
Evil Nazis will get you.
Oh, why is it? Because there's Nazis over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard not to spiral.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, I guess, look on the bright side, but it can be.
Look on the bright side is that we're having fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun. That's the thing too. When I black pill, it's not really about my personal life.
No, I'm having fun.
I'm not depressed on a personal level.
I'm not having a hard time getting out of bed. Actually, I'm, if anything, excited to get out of bed.
Yeah,
and stand 1 inch from an Indian guy in the elevator
and mog him.
Yeah, push him against the wall.
But
you ever seen a guy piss straight into his mouth? What?
Well, you're about to.
I do that in the elevator. You try. Belminder. Give it a shot. Yeah. No, I'm quite happy every morning.
Did you see, speaking of Indian guys, did you see that AI generated India October 7th movie?
Yeah, man. Yeah, the headline breaking it down, what it was, is the funniest string of words I've ever read. It's an AI movie about October 7th made by Indians.
Didn't it even have something and I hope Israel